Hey y'all, for any of you out there coming fishing with me today, you best grab your poles and let's go, because that sun is about to come up over there. We're going to have a beautiful sunrise this morning, so it's time to get after the fish, y'all. First bait going down, the money maker right there, buddy. That's a skipjack head, my favorite bait in the world. Got that on the Carolina rig, 8-ounce sinker. Got a Catfish Sumo bait stalker fly a few inches below the bait. That's going to be rod number 1. Rod number 2, going to have some more skipjack, but we're going to have a chunk. I'll get this bait down here and I'll give you the rundown where we're at and what's going on today. My gut pocket's done falling out of this bait while I was waiting to get the camera ready here to talk to you, but that's what we're going to have, our chunk of skipjack. Same rig as the other one, and we're going to drop it down here off the end of a point. We're 45 feet here where we're at, and this spot, it's a creek. There's a point here that comes off this creek. I'll show you on the map best I can. I'm in my other kayak today. I've jimmy rigged this map on here, or my graph. I don't know if that's showing up good or not. The bottom line is there's a point, comes off right here this way. We're kind of on the end of it, 45, 46 feet deep. This creek runs way back up in here, real deep, wide. This creek has done me well in the winter months in years past, and so we hitting it again today. And actually, I come out here a couple trips ago. I started upriver right around sunrise. Sat there, man, I could not buy a fish, not even a peck, a tap, nothing. There was nothing going on up there. Last ditch effort before I left, I said, yeah, I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna hit this spot for a little while. Boom, got a big fish, I mean, a huge fish there, and I got another bite, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna come back today. I'm gonna just start here right as the sun comes up, and it's a beautiful sunrise over there, by the way. But I'm gonna start here at sunrise and just see what's going on here at first light, because I've been in recent trips here that I've been coming out in the morning hours, been doing well. It's been my most numbers and best quality fish been in the morning versus the midday hours that I was doing before when it was super cold. But yeah, we're gonna try it again today here, y'all. I'm gonna put in the full trip here on this spot, and so any fish that either work up onto this point to feed or in and out of this creek, we're going to just sit here and catch them all. Feel free to jump through the screen and reel one in once in a while if you want to. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Hell, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if you'd help me out here too, man. Y'all let me catch all the bait. I gotta cut the bait the hooks, reel them in. Y'all supposed to be my fishing partners here on these videos. I can't get you to lift a finger. Okay, here we go. There's a fish on. Boy, he's swimming. He's swimming to the left, buddy. He saw that other line over there. He said, I'm gonna go get wrapped up in it. This danged old fish. So far, he ain't in it, but I know he's trying. He just knew that other line was there and just begging to be wrapped up in. I was trying to enjoy me a snack. I was eating me some peanut butter cookies here. And this fish decided to interrupt it. That's how they do. You having trouble getting a bite, buddy, just eat you some breakfast. Yeah, we're gonna bring you coming over on this side, fish. You gotta learn to stay in your lane. Come over here, you fish number 1. Prestigious honor. I don't know where you've been all morning. You've thrown the bait off too. What you had to do that for? Come over here. Show these people your pearly white smile today. There we go. Oh. Yeah, he's a larger dink. He's upset with himself though, because he didn't get wrapped up in that other line. He tried. He wanted to. Well, let's get us another bait on here, y'all, and drop it down and see if we can't get something bigger than that. That one ate a chunk, so that's what I'm gonna put back on. Got one swimming with that bait right there, man. There he goes. Now he knows he's... Now he knows. I'll let him do that to himself. This fish is going to come up here just spitting mad at me. Now, he's got nobody to be angry with but his daggone self, because he had every opportunity to spit that bait. And you saw him caught in the act trying to run off with it. And that's what got him caught. Come up here, fish. Oh, he let it go right then. Did you see that? Let it go right there at the top. Lucky dog. It's all right, we'll drop that bait back down. We'll get one of his friends. The one that got away right there wasn't very big anyhow. I didn't want to get my hands wet over him. He ain't worth getting my hands cold over. I think I'm gonna catch a fish right here. It's been a long time. It's been a hot minute. That's going down. He's pulling a little line. He's pull a little drag there. Nice takedown, but I don't know that he's gonna live up to it. It's nice to get a bite though, man. Slow morning. Real slow morning out here. Just nothing going on. Just a bite here. Wait a while. Another bite. Wait a while. This is going to be the best one so far though. Best takedown and best fish so far. He ain't gonna be as big as the takedown, but he is gonna be bigger than the other two for sure. He's gonna be a welcome sight regardless. I wouldn't care if he was 10 inches long. It'd be nice to just see a fish at this point. Come here, fish, and get out of that sun too. We ain't gonna see you for the glare. Y'all tell you fish where to swim right here. He don't know which way to go. If he come over here on the other side or spin us around. Yeah, that's a good fish, man. Yeah. Yeah, he's actually, I guess the size of the fish does match the takedown. When I first picked up on him there, I didn't think he was going to end up being this big, but surprise. Every fish though been on that chunk. Head baits ain't getting messed with. Don't matter to me, you know, that's why I give them options. Come here, fish. Come here. We're just gonna let him play himself out here. He's got to show out and get his moment of fame here on this camera. Banging that sinker around the side of the kayak. He's gonna spook off any of his friends. That's what he's doing. He's trying to warn them. He's trying to warn them down there. Nice fish. Bad timing on that boat to go by. They just saw us catch this thing. Come up here, you old butterball. Nice, man. Nice fish. It's been one of them mornings out here. Just sitting and waiting, buddy. Just waiting on active fish to come through, and just not been much so far, but this right here makes it worthwhile. It makes the wait worth it, buddy. This fish says it ain't worth it to him. He got the raw end of the deal. He didn't even get the bait off the hook. Well, I'll tell you what, fish, I'm gonna replace that bait, so you stick around under the kayak and you'll see it dropping down to the bottom in a minute. He says he ain't waiting on me. He's getting the heck out of here. Get over here. Go! Don't splash me now. It's too cold for that. All right, y'all. We got us one fist pump worthy right there. Nice. I've said it before so many times. That spots like this, you put enough time into it, you're gonna catch fish and you're gonna get some big fish. It's just the way it is. It's a waiting game. And boy, I've been waiting. I'm gonna do something here, y'all. This is something I don't normally do, but with being in this kayak and only having 2 rods, these fish, that fish there ate the chunk. And my biggest fish on recent trips have ate a chunk. So I'm gonna switch out my head bait on the other rod and replace it with a body section. Normally I always like to have a head bait out, just because, you know, it's historically I've caught so many big fish on the head baits, but for whatever reason lately the fish have shown a preference, and since I've only got two rod holders on this kayak, I want both of these baits to be what they're showing preference for. So we'll put this one on, we'll reel the head bait up, switch it out, and see if that improves our calls. It can't hurt. Get them scales off the hook. There it is. That's our next bait going down. Oh, here we go. Nice takedown there too. Nice takedown. Maybe we got some fish working through. That's another one that feels pretty good, buddy. This one feels pretty solid. He's rolling, so we got a blue. I had switched this bait out with the chunk. For whatever reason, they're just not on the head bait lately, so like I said, it don't matter to me. I just want them to eat. So we got two chunks out. I'm hoping my motor will be here tomorrow so I can get back. I'll be in my other kayak once that motor gets here, and I can fish 4 rods again, and then we can leave a head bait out all the time. And if get a situation like we're in now where it seems like they're showing a preference to a midsection or whatever cut, we can load up the other rods with those while still giving ourselves some options. That's another decent fish right here, man. Yeah, not quite as big as the last one, but a quality fish nonetheless. I mean, that's fun size right there. Got a nice takedown out of him. Why don't you come over here and behave a minute, fish? I'm gonna get this glove on, and we're gonna let you go. I might even give you some front camera time. What do you think about that? He said I'd make his dreams come true. His granny and grandpappy will be so happy to see him on video. It'll just make their world. All right, there that is. Not quite as big as the last one, but happy to get him anyway. And this one, I mean, not been very long since the last one either, so maybe the bite is just getting better as the day goes on. I was out here before dawn ready to rock them, man, and just been sitting here just waiting, twiddling thumbs most of the morning. But maybe we just got a little bit later bite today, and you know, maybe they're going to turn on. Maybe we'll just be reeling them in one after another here in a few minutes. Sometimes it's like that, and, well, sometimes it's not. We'll see. Get down there, fish. Tell your friends to come see me. Fish won't do it. He won't tell none of them about it. Doggone fish. All right, man. Well, he got him a free meal out of me, so we're gonna cut another bait and put on, drop it down. But yeah, that's 2 quality fish here, man. The day's picking up. Let's get our next bait on there. Another chunk, gut pocket, still intact. Surprisingly, the fly ain't got no action today. I've been getting some fish on the flies on recent trips. Nothing on them today. They've been all about that cut bait, so we'll send it back down, raise it up off the bottom. So 45 feet here, this bait will be down there 42, 43 feet deep. And as these fish come through, man, we're ready. Had a nice thump. Let's see what happens now. Watch that rod tip. Oh man, slow takedown. That was a nice. Oh, did he just come free? No, he still got it. He still got it. I thought he let it go. I felt kaboom. And I'm just sitting there watching it, waiting on it to go down. Boy, that's fun. It's even more fun when it's been a while since you had a bite, because you're not expecting it. You're sitting here twiddling thumbs, and then boom, it's like, oh boy, it's on. It ain't been, the bite for sure ain't been on today. I mean, I'm gonna end up, when I leave here another 30 minutes to an hour, I'm gonna end up having caught several fish, but it ain't been constant action, that's for sure. It's definitely been a sporadic bite this morning. I could have slept in another 2 hours, what I could have done this morning. But you don't know until you get out here. These fish could be feeding any hour of the day. I think this in here is going to be another decent one. Come up here to show yourself, fish. These 4 people still watching, wanting to see you. They're making bets right now as to how big you're going to be. Yeah, that's another fun size, man. I don't know. Okay, I couldn't figure out what happened there. He ate the cut bait hook and flung the cut bait up the line. I couldn't figure out what was going on for the life of me. Come over here. Don't get wrapped around that transducer now. I've Jimmy rigged this graph on this kayak so we could have something out here today. If I ain't careful, this fish will yank it off there. Come on. Come on in. Burping thing, you nasties, what you are. Give me that hook back before you burp in my face again. There we go. I'm gonna switch that bait out in a minute. Well, there's just another fun sizer, y'all. No monsters today thus far, but quality's getting better the later the morning goes on here. So I'm probably gonna fish in 30 minutes to an hour. We'll see what happens here, but I've been waiting a while again on this one. You just sitting here, just kick back, relax, and then boom, or a nice slam it, man. That's fun. That'll wake you up quick, fast, and in a hurry. Go on now. They gone. Well, I'm gonna put another bait on here, and I think when I cut another bait, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch that one out too. Because that Novair, it had been pecked a few times by a small fish, so I'll probably switch it out. We'll put 2 fresh baits on there. I'm gonna stick with the chunks though, since that's what these fish have wanted. We'll stick with a 2-chunk setup and just spruce everything up. Well, all right, new bait, and down it goes, man. Oh boy, look at that takedown, man. Come on, fish, give me that rod now. Give me that rod. Boy, when he first hit it, that didn't seem like it was going to be a very good fish the way he hit it, but boy, when he took it down, yeah, that's an interesting bite right there. All right, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I mean, I just put those baits on and dropped them down. Every time I think we might have some fish coming through, it's a false start. And then I end up waiting a while for the next bite, but that's 2 in a row here pretty quick. What? Oh, well, that explains the weird bite and how he suddenly got bigger. It was a small fish, but he apparently hit the bait, which was probably the small bite. And then when he took off, it was because he was snagged in the tail with the stinger fly. A foul hooked fish will make them feel bigger every time. You ain't coming in here like that, fish. And foul hooked fish don't get to come in. We don't play them games. I ain't rewarding bad behavior around here. Rehook that bait and send it back down, man. What a tease. I wish that fish had come off so I'd have had me a big one that got away. That'll do it every time though. You foul hook a fish, it always makes them feel a little bit bigger than they are. I almost wish we could hook them all by the tail. I think it's going to happen for us here, folks. I have set out here a little past time that I was going to leave, just hoping I could get one more bite to close out the video on, and lo and behold, this fish has come through for me. It'd been nice if he had come through 15-20 minutes ago so I could get on out of here and go get me some lunch, but I've been on these fish's schedule today. If they'd been on my schedule, they'd have been biting right at sunrise. Oh, look right here. I may be sticking around a little while longer, folks. I got a double on here. Oh, that looks like a nice... I'm gonna put this back a second. Let's pick up on this one. This one seemed like a little bit better takedown, and I'm hoping he ain't getting back there toward my anchor rope. Wouldn't that be some doo-doo if he gets in that anchor rope? I think he may be in it too, by gosh. Oh. No, maybe not. Maybe he'd come out. Well, I've sat here a while again, y'all. Nothing going on, and now we just got our first double of the day. Oh, that's a smaller blue right there. He's knocked the bait off, but he's ate the fly. Okay. Yeah. Fish number 2 ate the fly. Let's see what fish number 1, if he got the cut bait or the fly. What a way to go out on if we end up with a double here as the last fish. I'm gonna drop some more baits down after this, since we just got these two, but this and here, they're both comparable size. Probably just a school of them working through around this side. This one's probably the bigger of the two, and he ate the cut bait. Thank you for coming along, fish. I was hoping to close out the video with some fish, and you two just made it happen for me, even if I don't get any more after this. There we go. Let's hold you out there. You ain't getting front camera time. You ain't quite that big fish, but larger dink. He's got a mouthful to say too, don't he? Listen to that potty mouth. I ain't translating that fish. Boy, there's subtitles on the bottom of your screen right now where that fish was talking to you, and he wasn't happy. This and here, got him a fly. I've been getting a lot of fish on the flies lately, but not so much today. Come here. Actually, that one, he didn't eat the fly. He got it in the top of the snout. You got your nose piercing there, fish. Get on out of here. All right, man. It makes me happy, y'all. All right, well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I was getting ready to go. I was gonna get out of here a little while ago, but I was just hoping to close it out on a fish, which we just got. But now that we got them coming through, I know this is probably dumb of me to say this, but there could be fish working through. Every time I've thought that today, the fish have been like, psych, no we're not. But I'm gonna drop some more baits down and give a few more minutes. If I catch some more, we'll throw them on here as bonus fish. If not, well, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.